Welcome to the Yellow Kimmy Show. On today's episode, we're talking about when friends let you die. The first person I'm going to talk about is Kania Jenkins. So in 2017, she was 19 years old. She went to a party with friends. Remember, she's with friends. She's at this hotel in Chicago. Fast forward, she ended up dying. She was apparently drinking and she ended up in a freezer. And we know this after, they have done their investigation, but initially the friend says they didn't know where she was. And it's like, you go to a party with friends, why you're not leaving with friends? So it happened that she stumbled into the freezer because she was drunk and pretty much she died because of hyperthermia. Did I say that right? So anyhow, the family sued the hotel because they're claiming that it's because of their negligence and why the freezer wasn't secured properly. And they got approximately $6 million for that lawsuit. But of course, no amount of money can bring your child back. The next person I want to talk about is, where is it? I'm sorry, Shaquilla Robinson. This was a big one. She went to Mexico with friends, and she was murdered. And she was 25 years old, and this happened in October 22nd, 2022. This happened in 22. So the autopsy revealed that she died of a broken neck and spinal cord injury. And from what I recall, there was a video that showed like she was fighting, right? The next person I want to talk about is Tamila Horsford. She went to a samba party. I'm having tongue tie here. She went to a slumber party with friends and ended up dead. The case was officially closed on February 2019. They ruled her death an accident. But if you have seen that picture that she took of the people that she went to a slumber party with, go look her up. TAMLAHORSFORD. That's her name. Okay. The last person that I want to mention, Michelle Montgomery, 39 years old. She went to a party with friends, or maybe not a party, but she went to a club, or she was hanging out with friends, and she ended up dead. She was 39 years old, and this happened February 2nd, 2026. No one has been arrested as yet, and the police are still investigating. All of these people, all of these females were with friends when they die. I just want to encourage each and every one of us to be mindful when we go out that we're telling the person, I shouldn't say telling the person, telling someone else where you're going, telling them who you're with, right? Because her husband, the last one, Michelle Montgomery, as I saw on the news, the husband don't know the friends that she went out with. The husband is at a state of shock. And she has 4 children. And it's so sad because she has a 10-month old, and I really hope they find who did this to her. I just want to tell you, please, 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 if you're going out with anyone, make sure someone know your location and make sure they know who you're with. And if you go out with a group of friends, all those friends that you went there with, everyone should be leaving. When you get home, you should be texting each other, I am home in my house, safe and sound. Thank God for bringing me home. It is a blessing to leave your house and return in one piece. So please don't take this lightly. And just be careful who your friends are. You got to make sure that they're really your friend. Because sometimes people be jealous of you. Sometimes people just envy you and you have no clue. And sometimes you think someone is doing better than you and you're wondering why they're jealous or why they're envying you and you have no idea. So just be careful and remember to pray and cover yourself and ask God for discernment and protection because you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. But again, I hope that this has just what's the word? Just cause you to be caution. Be caution that be caution of your surrounding. Even you may be leaving a place late at night, you walk into your car, just be mindful of your surrounding when you leave. So that's it. And I just want to encourage you to remember that no matter what situation you may face in life, you must keep moving forward.